So today I have a whole bunch of World of Books parcels to open with you. I got a lot after Christmas and the New Year. They had a New Year discount code and I was like, let's use this. Unfortunately, quite a few of them have arrived ripped, so I'm a bit nervous there are going to be some missing volumes. We'll see when we get there, but I'm sure you're asking, how many secondhand parcels have we got to open today, Caitlin? Well, we have a cat. Yep. Oh dear. There we go. That's how many we have, plus the one that fell on the floor. Quite a few. This is actually the first video I filmed in like a month beside my collection tour, so I feel a bit rusty as to what to do. So I think we just need to start opening things and see what's it like. It's going to be a lot of light novels in this because my partner's birthday is at the end of February, which means I only have 2 months to accumulate secondhand light novels for him. He is likely not going to have as many as he did over Christmas. Yeah, we've got quite a few of these, which is Royal Mail, wrapping them up in plastic going, yep, sorry, it's ripped. So let's fingers crossed we still have everything. Let's just shift things. As a side, if you ever do World of Books unboxings yourself, be wary of how many places that your location, your address is on the packaging, because I sometimes forget one and I've seen other people forget them, but it pops up all over the place. Always be wary. And real quick before we open this, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe for lots of manga content, comment down below your thoughts as we go through the haul. Also, don't forget to check out my social media and affiliate links found down below. Also, I do apologise if the quality of the video isn't too great. It is an English winter at the moment, and yeah, there's no sun. It's been cloudy for like a week and a half straight, so I'm kind of just winging it. I've got my lamp so you can see some light over here, a bit of a shadow, but hopefully you can still see everything really good. Let's just open this first one then. And then obviously my address is now on the other side, so we're going to open it this way up. Ooh, got quite a few. Let's pull them all out. Ooh, so on top we have Eminence in Shadow Volume 5. Very excited to find this one secondhand because it's such a thin volume series. I didn't really want to pay retail, so I think again I got this for about £4-5. Most of these were £5 or less. There is a couple of books in here that were a bit more, but you'll see why when we get to them because they're kind of special. They're not really manga or light novels. Eminence in Shadow, I now have I think 1, 2 and 5, so I just need to get 3 and 4. I don't know how many volumes are out. This is meant to be so good. It's such a good isekai, but I want to wait till I have a few more volumes to read them all together. Bit of denting there on the spine though, and it is English. As we have Ultimo Volume 6. So I managed to grab some of these in a shopping video that I went to in Hull. I don't know if that one will be live at the time that I post this. If you're a member, it'll likely have been made available to you. I know that later volumes of this are really hard to find. I don't know if I'll actually ever be able to complete it, but I'm going to give it a good go. I think I have a clear run like 1 to 6 now though. This is a library copy, but it actually doesn't look too bad. I'll just take the cover off later. Oh, there's one of these though. They're such a pain to get out. As we have Volume 5 of Given, which honestly looks pretty brand new. It's got a clean, crisp spine. It is English. Yes. For a moment I was looking at going, it's upside down. Is that English? It is English. Also, it's Sublime. Of course it's going to be English. I got Volume 1 recently. I know Volume 7 came out not that long ago, and so I'm actually not too far behind if I want to try and get them all. So again, I might try and grab them all and then read 1 to 7. Next we have Eucharism Volume 1, and I believe this is the only volume I needed to complete the series. It is a 4-volume series, and I've managed to just randomly pick them up as and when. It isn't in bad condition. Actually, I think it's better than some of the brand new ones I've picked up. Don't really know anything about it, but I think I've got all the volumes for £4 or less. Finally in this parcel we have ReZero Light Novel Volume 2. Again, this is now for my partner. He originally was like, I don't know if I want the ReZero Light novel because I'm watching the anime and I've now started reading the manga. Do I want to also start reading the light novel? And then I started buying him the light novel, so he has to. He has such a splattering. There's like 20 plus light novels out at the moment. He has a way to go. Okay, let's open another one. This has only got 1 volume in it. Have got, ooh, Dengeki Daisy, Dengeki Daisy Volume 4. So again, probably by now I'll have already posted my December and Christmas haul videos, and you'll have seen that I managed to get 8 volumes of this for about £1.99 each, or 99p each. So I am now over halfway through the series, and I found some secondhand and I've grabbed those when I saw them. This feels really good condition. Again, it's quite crisp. I'm really pleased. Again, I got it for like £5 maybe. Oh, that one was tough. Let's pull them all out again. On top we have Yamanda-kun and the 7 Witches Volume For a lot of these I've been buying secondhand, so just very slowly trying to pick up the series. It's like 20 plus volumes, so it's going to take me a while. They started doing the like 2-in-1, but it still looks like two individual volumes, and I absolutely love it. I actually see a lot of people say it's really good, but actually not too much talk about it in general. As in, I don't see it talked about much, but when it is, it's spoken highly of. So I'm looking forward to picking this one up, and I'm going to try and grab some more this year, I think. Attack on Titan Junior High 3. Now this one's a bit battered. You can see it's got creases, and the pages are definitely very soft and smoothed down. That's no bad thing. This is a spin-off where it's like Attack on Titan, but they're all kids and they go to school with Titans. It's interesting. They're quite expensive, so I'm picking them up secondhand again, and I got this for like, yeah, £4. It was quite a damaged bind down there. That's a shame. Next we have another light novel. It's The Strange Adventure of a Brokeback Mercenary. Brokeback? Oh dear, that's the move. Strange Adventure of the Broke Mercenary Volume 3. Bought Volume 1 for my partner, I think, at Christmas, and I saw Volume 3 and I was like, great. I've actually quite enjoyed the manga, surprisingly. It's not an isekai, it's just fantasy, but I've quite enjoyed it. I thought he might too. Okay, so I was so excited to see this one secondhand. This is Ascendance of a Bookworm, Part 2, Volume 4. Now, at the time of when I ordered it, Part 5 hadn't come out. Part 4 had only been out for like a month or two, and it was a new release. J-Novel Club for about £5. These are usually quite expensive, and I don't like paying expensive prices, but I absolutely adore Ascendance of Bookworm. It's such a good isekai. If you're not a fan of the like typical isekai trope, would definitely recommend trying this, but this is really quite new, and I was just like, oh my gosh, let's get it. Look at it. It's quite good condition. I'm so happy. Final volume in this parcel is A Life Turned Upside Down, My Dad's an Alcoholic, and I believe this is a one-shot. Oh, can see where it came from. Again, I paid about £5. I've been interested in trying more one-shots, because again, at some point during last year I was like, I'm not sure one-shots are for me. I've tried quite a few, I'm not that keen, and then I read one or two that I absolutely adore, and I was like, okay, maybe I just need to find the right one-shots. So I've been on a bit of a binge of picking up one-shots kind of like this one. There might be another one or two in the stack. I don't imagine this is going to be a light-hearted read, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good read, as in I get through the volume. Oh, I've just got a pile of parcels around my feet. You know, throwing them on the floor onto my toes was such a bad idea. Go for this one because it's kind of open. Pull them all out. Right, on top we have got Alice in the Country of Clover, Cheshire Cat Waltz 1. Oh my god, this Alice in series is such a hard thing to find over here in the UK. Seeing a full set I think was horrendously scary because I hadn't realised just how many there were. I thought there was like one series for each of the in Hearts, in Joker, in Clover, but yeah, there's in Hearts there's like loads of one-shots and a short series and the main series, and Clover has lots of one-shots and mini-series. It's like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, what have I done? I started picking up the Alice in Country of series about 3 years ago now, and I think I'm just gonna see how I do. If it takes me another 3-4 years to pick them all up, but I managed to pick them all up for £4 or £5 a volume, I'm quite happy. Also, I was so annoyed because once I placed the order and I looked at my order form, it didn't tell me which number volume I'd picked up, so my spreadsheet just has a gap in it at the moment, and now I can go fill it in. Isn't actually bad quality though. Next we have The Demon Girl Next Door Volume 4. Now, this has been on my want to try list, so I was quite happy to just go for Volume 4. It's actually quite good quality. It's also a really expensive series. When you see it in my Spin Planet in Leeds, it's easily £13.99 a volume, which is very upsetting. Oh, is it for Coma? I didn't know that. It looks like a cute girl series for to get earlier volumes. The Greatest Demon Lord is reborn as a typical nobody, the raging champion. Volume 2, this is the light novel. I picked up, I think, one volume for my partner for Christmas, Volume 6, and he gets very grumpy when I get him light novels, and I don't get him at least Volume 1, so we can't at least start the series and see what he thinks. I'm making a good effort to get him earlier volumes in light novels now, so he doesn't get mad at me. As we have Livingston Volume 1, is it Livingston or Livingstone? I'd say Livingston. Volume 1. I managed to get Volume 2 secondhand a few months ago, so seeing Volume 1 made me happy because it means I can start it, though I believe it is only 4 volumes, so I might hold off again. I don't see it around too often, so I hope it's not too hard to find 3 and 4. Not that bad quality. It's the old Cadencia logo. Akashic Records of a Bastard Instructor, Volume 14. Now, I feel like this series is like, I only buy this cheap. I watched some of the anime I was at uni and thought it was great, and so I started picking up some of the manga a while ago, but it's very sporadic what I managed to pick up. I do have a good like 10 volumes now, I think. I don't even think I have Volume 1 though. Again, quite good condition. Okay, this one's quite big. I can feel 2 sets of manga in it. Can you see in there? Can you see all the manga? Ah! Alright, cool. Let's pull some out. Oh dear. Okay, on top we have Ranma and a Half, 13, 14. Trying to start picking this series up. Originally, I dove into it because look at the rainbow spines. Aren't they gorgeous? Then I've been just generally trying to pick up more work by this manga artist, Ranma and a Half, Inuyasha, I believe? Urusei? I can't remember. I'm really bad at remembering manga artists between series. Again, got this for like £5. Isn't bad actually. I'm actually quite surprised. Usually Viz are quite battered. Next we have another volume of Ultimo Volume 4. So yeah, this and the other one, which I think was 6. I mean, I now have a clear run to 7, and you can see some dents on the back if I try to like catch the light on them a bit. I hope it's a good series after like the effort, though I actually haven't spent too much picking up the series, thankfully, but I'm also not going to pay crazy prices for the later volumes. Next we have High Score Girl 5, and there's like a bit of a weird bump to it there. What is that? The pages are a bit wavy. I don't know if they've gotten a bit damp or something. It's been in a humid room. They are quite wavy. Hopefully being squished down on my shelves will help flatten them. I think I have like 1 and 8 of this. So I've now got 5. I've got 1, 5 and 8. Woo. I think there's only like 10 something volumes out there. Okay, next we have an Inuyasha volume 5. Okay, now this one I might have spent more than £5, but it'd have been less than like 8, maybe 7. Didn't know they had flaps. Inside is so white. That looks so clean. The outside is a little battered. You can see down there there's some battering there, but otherwise, and there's a bit of a rip there, but like the inside, that's so good. Wow. Okay, I'm very impressed. Explains why this parcel was so heavy. Oh, one last volume in here, and it is another Ranma and a Half, 15, 16. This one is a little bit more battered. Oh, this stain. Ew. I hope that's coffee. I'm going to be careful. I'll probably wipe these down a bit. Oh, there's some creases at the front at the bottom, and it's a bit rippled at the top there. It's a shame. Still not too bad. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, they're in here weirdly. Oh dear. See the one that fell out? We have the Heroic Legend of Arasun 5. This is a bit bent, as you can see if I do that, unfortunately. But again, that's something that again might be fixed just by shoving it on my shelves for a while. Inside's not too bad. It's a bit crinkled at the bottom where this crease is, but that's good. That's actually not bad for the spines. Cadentia spines are usually pretty bad at getting damaged. Okay, next we have Gunslinger Girl 1 to 3 Omni. So I managed to get 4 to... Where is it? I managed to get 4 to 8 over Christmas, and I saw this again for like £5-6. I was like, yes, let's grab it. At least I've got a clear run and I've got the beginning of the series. I don't know how hard it is to find the later Omni volumes. Hopefully not too bad. If not, never mind. I see a lot of people praise this series, so I'm looking forward to reading it. It's actually quite good quality, considering I don't think it's like aggressively in print anymore, which means it's been kept well. Okay, next we've got another Dengeki Daisy, volume 9. Equally not in bad condition. So good. Quite white on the inside. Wow. I'm so pleased. Next, Idol Dreams Volume 3. I have had Volume 1 and 2 for ages and I've still not read them, but I think I got those secondhand as well. I can't remember who this is the same. Oh, it's Arina Tenemura. I was like, the author I swear is familiar. Oh right, I remember who it is now. I don't think this releases all too often. I think there's only like 5 or 6 out at the moment, so it shouldn't take me too long to catch up and be able to read it. Not bad quality once again. Final volume in this parcel is Sakura Hime Volume 11. I think this is only a 12 volume series and I've now got 8 or 9 volumes. I'm actually a good way there. I think I'm not missing many before I'm complete. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the backs. I love the backs of these so much. Such good quality. That's such a clean spine. Such good corners. Wow. I hope the lighting's okay. Okay, next parcel. This one was already ripped. I didn't make those rips. Let's see how many we've got. We have Soul Eater Volume 5, so I was kind of a bit worried. I had Volumes 1 and 2 of this for ages, and then I didn't really rush to pick up any more, and then it kind of looked like the singles were going out of print, and I was like, oh, fine, in favour of these hardback cover ones that Square Enix are putting out, but then it does look like they are reprinting the singles, thank goodness, because new ones keep popping up in Forbidden Planet, so I'm like, okay, it's fine, it's fine. I think I now have like 10 of these, 12 of these. I'm not even halfway, but I'm on my way. I think I have a clear run with this. I have like 1 to 6 with this one. This is good quality. This is actually remarkably good quality, wow. Next we have a light novel, I've Been Killing Slimes 300 Years and maxed out my level 5. So yeah, picking these up for my partner's birthday. Quite good condition. Look how white it is. Ooh, pictures. He's been reading the manga of this, so maybe he'll also like the light novel. And also she professed herself Pupil of the Wise Man 4. This is also the light novel. This has to be fairly new. When did this release? June 2022. Where is it? There it is. June 2022. That is quite new. Wow. And secondhand for £5-ish, maybe. Very, very happy with this. I hope he likes it, though I'm now missing volume 3, so I need to find him in volume 3. Pile around my feet is getting smaller. This one is a dinky one. Oh, there's only 2 in it. We have got on top Card Capture Sakura Clear Card 11. I thought I'd taken this out of my basket, though I actually think it was only like £2 something. I've been kind of holding off picking this series up until I managed to collect all of the main series, though at £2.80 I was like, oh maybe, I thought I'd removed it, but never mind. I have 1 in 11 now. And then we also have light novel Axel World 16. That's quite a pretty cover actually. And again, quite good quality. There's some bit of damage at the top, barely though. Is this new as well? No, okay, December 2018, never mind. This one's damaged, but not damaged enough that I think anything could have actually fallen out, thankfully. Some thickens in here. Oh wait, there was a riff on the other side too. Okay, on top we have got another Soul Eater, Soul Eater 11. This one is a little bit more battered than 5, feels a bit more softer. Otherwise not too bad. It's actually still quite crisp there. And a good spine, a good spine. Good year, good year. As we have Axel World Volume 1. Unfortunately this was one of the, this isn't light novel, this is one of the volumes that in a previous second-hand haul got lost in the post. So I had to reorder it, which is a shame, but now my partner can be not annoyed at me because he can actually start reading the series if he wants. Oh, another Soul Eater 21. I don't like that they get all dark at the end because it's just more boring. I assume there's a reason. I'm sure there's a story reason, but more boring. This one's also not too bad quality. I'm the hero, but the Demon Lords also meet all. I was quite pleased to see this one as well because I believe this is the final volume in the series. Yep, it is normally a plastic wrap series, but I bought it secondhand. So it's not amazing, it's silly, lighthearted, but it is very, very lewd. Very, very lewd. Everyone keeps getting naked, so be wary of that. Final volume in this parcel is Do You Like the Nerdy Nurse? And this is a one-shot. It's a very thick one-shot to be able to get for £5 or £6, right? I keep seeing this in Forbidden Planet. I'm like, I really want to try it, but like, it's so expensive and I couldn't make a 3 for 2 with it. So I've been able to get it secondhand. It's so nice. It has such a clean spine, no creases or anything. So happy with that. Wonderful. It's definitely been read. You can see some flicks at the bottom, but like, it's not bad. Oh, this is heavy. Ooh, yeah, this is the big one. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll get the manga out of the way. So we have another Sakura Himu Volume 9. This is a bit battered. It's a bit, you can see some like marks on the cover or something. I don't know what that is. The spine's fine, so I'm fine with that. And we also have Alice in Zoruko Volume 1. Spine is good, cover's a bit dirty, and the spine's a bit yellowed. That's not too bad. I've had quite a few volumes for this series for ages, but not managed to find a Volume 1, so I managed to find it for £5. I was like, yes. And finally, the big hefty books in this that aren't manga or light novels are 2 art books for Final Fantasy XIV. So we have Stormblood Western Memories and Stormblood Eastern Memories. So I think they're the 2 art books for Stormblood based on the 2 areas that you go to in the game. My partner and I finished Stormblood only about a month or 2 ago when I'm partway through Shadowbringers, so very excited, and he absolutely loves art books and stuff. So I'm managing to get these for about £12-15 each, considering they're normally £30-40. Very, very, very happy. And they're still partially plastic wrapped. I wonder if they're just like, they're actually new but they got damaged. Oh my gosh, is there goodies? Is there like in-game goodies? You get a wind up Tataru and a wind up Yotsuyu. Oh! I don't think I can convince him to let me have them though. To be fair, I have a red panda minion. I don't need any other minions than that. We are getting through these. We are a good way through. Ooh. Feels like a lot of light novels actually. We have The Greatest Demon Lord as a Typical Nobody, Reborn as a Typical Nobody 1. So we can start reading it and he cannot be mad at me. Yay! It feels clean. It feels so clean. Oh, that's great. Oh, there's a bit of damage. It's like something's like ripped it a little. That's a shame. But that's actually not too bad. Again, Next we have Soma Spider So What 14. Goodness, this was I think one of the more expensive, besides the art books which don't count. This I think was one of the more expensive ones. I think this is quite a new release. Yeah, June 2022, goodness. I think he's read the first one, he really liked it because it's quite stat heavy. Like it's even more stat heavy than the manga, and I adore the manga. I adore the manga so much. Hope he enjoys that. Oh, we got a manga, Combatants Will Be Dispatched 7, and this is also a new release. This is I believe it's the same, I don't know if it's author or mangaka as Konosuba. I haven't been reading the manga, but my partner has. He very much enjoys it. He's been staying up to date when we see them in Forbidden Planet, so being able to again get a brand new release secondhand, it's just, oh, it just feels so good. And it's such a good spine. I'm so sorry it's in shadow. I need to get some better lights. I struggle because lights always reflect on my face or on the manga and I don't like it. I don't know what to do. I need to get some better lights though, so things like this doesn't happen again. Okay, next we have Magic Explorer 2, also the light novel. I read the manga. I've got the first one on the manga and he's got the first one on the light novel. I don't think he's read the light novel. I read the manga. It's okay. It's not amazing. It has the potential to be funny and lighthearted, but secondhand prices, can't say no. And the final one in this stack is I've been killing slimes 300 years. I maxed up my level 12. So this also has to be a newish one. May 2022. Not too bad. Oh, there's some rips here. Oh, that's so strange. It's like extra paper. Got some extra paper. I feel like that happens quite a bit. I see it in manga sometimes. Yeah, there's some extra paper. What do you do with that? Just cut it, I guess. I think we've got like 4 left and 2 of them are wrapped by Royal Mail, which makes me nervous. So this is the one that I think might have had something come out because like that's quite a big gap. If you join it up, there's still a decent gap. Oh, is there? Maybe? I'll have to check my spreadsheet and check my order history. Okay, so we've got another light novel. We've got That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime 6. Bit bent there, unfortunately, but otherwise isn't too bad. It's quite thick. That's way thicker than I thought it'd be. Quite crisp white spine too. Light novel stack's looking a bit scary. So we've got Uzuki-chan Wants to Hang Out 2. Again, I thought I'd remove this from my basket. I do want to read the series, but I was like, I want to start with volume 2. I'm not sure if I'm that keen to read the series, but I have done. So apparently I am that keen. I just need to find volume 1. It's meant to be a light-hearted slice of life. Don't know much more about it. Looks like it would be quite a quick read, actually. Okay, and the last volume in this parcel was Arisama Teacher 14. This is a library copy. I have to rip some stickers out. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. The spine looks like it's held well. I think that's the thing. Sometimes with library copies, people are like, oh no, it means library copies are bad. But if they've got the plastic sleeve, oh my god, often means that they manage to hold their own. The only issue is when you need to rip stickers out if you want to, or not, I suppose. But actually, I find that often there's a good mix, actually. I feel like library copies are either quite good condition or really shit. Let's do this other Royal Mail. Okay, whoosh! Ooh. Fire Force 28. I think that's, oh my god, that's so damaged. Oh wow. That's probably one of the worst damaged ones in this haul yet so far. I don't know if you can tell, but they're like indents. They're indented in. At least it's just the back cover. It's not like gone all the way through to the manga or anything. I think this is a fairly newish release. I was staying up to date with Fire Force and then I fell behind, but I've managed to pick up quite a few of the volumes discounted. English translation 2022, yeah. So I used to stay up to date but I've managed to get a lot of them secondhand or discounted, so I'm kind of just holding off to pick them up like that. I think I had up to 23, though I was missing 20. And so now I'm missing a bunch between 23 and 28. Okay, next we have, and I'm so happy with this, No Guns Life 1. I've been hunting for No Guns Life 1 for like a year now. I heard that this is kind of cyberpunky and I was like, yes, I need to pick this series up for my partner. I really hope he'd enjoy it. And then I could not find volume 1. I'm still missing like 3 or 4. I can't remember which one I'm missing. There is also one more volume before it's complete at like 13. I have up to 12, so close. It's actually pretty good quality. It looks like a reprint if it's got that Viz logo. It's good. That's really good. As we have Defrag 14. These are quite hard to find. Though I think with this volume, I'm missing like volume 9 and then I'd have a clear run to 14. I don't know how many volumes are out. I'm not sure if it's complete. No idea, actually. I should look into that. It was a series my partner picked up to read because something about video games. I'm not sure if it actually is about video games. I'll find out when I read more. Or he reads more. Next we have Axel World 2. So yeah, he can read even further past volume 1. Isn't that exciting? I think he has like 1 to 5 now. and then a splattering of later volumes because it's in the late teens, maybe early 20s. Same author as Sword Art Online. Oh, it doesn't say on this one. It's just definitely said on other volumes. The final volume in this parcel is The Hero's Overly Powered but Overly Cautious 5, and this is the light novel. I actually think I'm now behind the manga. I have 1 to 3. I hadn't realised 4 came out. I'm so behind. Really, really love it. It's very silly isekai. Very quite light-hearted, where the hero is very, very cautious, and it just makes for amusing situations. Very enjoy it. I think I got him the first light novel for Christmas, so he can't complain he can't read this one yet. We are getting there. There's this parcel and then one more. Oh no, I feel like it's gonna, oh dear. Oh, that was close. Okay, so on top we have Pokemon Genesect and the Legend Awakened. And yeah, I really love collecting Pokemon manga, and collecting all the movie one-shots has been a real challenge, but finding them here and there all over the place has just been quite fun. This is a bit battered. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, it's a bit wavy. There's like an indent, like someone's punched it here. It actually isn't too bad considering it's a kid's manga. Next we have another Ranma and a Half, 2526. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I have like, how many of these do I have? Like 8, 9 of these now. They're gonna look all so nice on the shelf together. When will Aimu make his move 6? Now I think this is also a fairly recent-ish release. I got a chunk of these off Blackwell's for $4.99, $5.99. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 5, I want to say. But it's around the corner, I can't quite see it from here. So this is a fairly newish release. Again, secondhand, isn't quite bad quality. Look at that new Kodansha logo, that's how you knew it was new. It's meant to be another slice of life, chill romance thing, I think. We have another Dengeki Daisy Volume 2. So I do think I am missing Volume 1, unfortunately. It's one of like the few volumes I now don't have. But I hope usually Volume 1s aren't too hard to find out of like a whole series, because generally Volume 1s end up with more prints than any other volume because they get bought the most. So high hopes for being able to find that. That's actually not too bad quality either. Look at spine, so crisp, it's so blue now. It's getting even darker. I need to hurry to finish. Final volume in this parcel is Natsume's Book of Friends 16. As I've said multiple times, my sister let me know that this is actually a series that she'd been reading online. I was like, what? Okay, I need to get on it. And then, yeah, it's a very hard series to find because it's Shoujo B and they don't do reprints. Sometimes. Picking them up when I can. I have like 8 volumes of this now, just in no order at all. I have volume 1 and I have volume 27 and then some in between. This is a good quality one though, really nice spine. Bit yellowed, oh there's a bit, ooh. That's just a bit of bending, that's actually not too bad. Final volume, final parcel, oh dear, I'm tired. Okay, on top we have Pokemon Adventures Black 2 and White 2 2. I hadn't realised that I hadn't started picking this part of Adventures up for some reason, no reason. I'd kind of started picking up Black and White and then I started picking up XY once they started printing and I just didn't click. I hadn't started picking up this one, so I started picking up, I think I got volume 3 from Traveling Man over the Black Friday, and now I'm starting to pick up this one when I can. There's like 4 or 5 of these, there isn't many, so it shouldn't be too hard. Next we have Blood Lad 6, and yeah, I picked up volume 1 about a year or 2 ago and I was like, oh okay. I hadn't realised how hard these volumes were to find. Never mind, I might put it on hold. And then I managed to find 7 and 8 over Christmas. I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is a sign to start picking it up. And then I found volume 6, second hand, for a decent price. And I was like, okay, yep, let's keep going. A lot of the other ones aren't as bad to find as volume. I think 8 is the one that's the difficult volume. I should be able to get the rest of them now, which is nice. We have another light novel, Sword Art Erasure 8. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Sword Art Erasure 8. This is a spin-off from the main series. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? I've gotten him a whole bunch of these. I'm not sure if he has a clear run to 8 yet, but you can't be far off, I don't think. They're good quality as well. Wow. Light novels are always really good. Light novel collectors are just way nicer than manga collectors. Then we have Cross-Dressing Villainess Cecilia Sylvie 2. I really have been enjoying the manga, and I'm very sad that they don't release too often. And I saw this secondhand, I was like, let's grab it for him. I want him to try reading some more Villainess stuff. Need to find him volume 1 so he doesn't get mad at me though. That's quite good condition too. Bit dirty. Final volume in the parcel and the haul, I think. I'm just going to kick some parcels to make sure I've not missed one with books in it. No. Okay, final volume in the haul and parcel and everything. Not everything is High Score Girl 4. This one is unfortunately a bit more battered, as you can see, with the cover waving like that. It's like going hello, but I don't want it to. It's also a bit damaged at the bottom here. It's a shame. Should be able to fix the wave with smashing it down. The spine is okay, which is all that really matters to me. Well, that is today's second-hand haul. Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for so much manga content. It is mid-January at the moment. I have no idea when I plan to post this video. Originally, I was going to hold off and accumulate even more, but because there were so many open parcels, I wanted to just make sure everything had arrived. I'm thinking there might be one or two, but I'll need to check. What I really want to do is try and post some of my more like time critical content before I post this one, because I've still got to post, at the time of recording this, I've still got to post my Christmas haul, my December haul, and like my best and worst reads of 2022, and I want to post those before I post something like this. So this is probably not going to appear on the channel publicly for a few months after I've filmed this. But it is probably being made available to members as soon as I finish this, so if you're a member, hello! Yes, again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my social media and affiliate links found down below. Otherwise, I hope you have the most wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!